up, Raider Nation? I am the Commish, coming to you live from Hardcore Challenge Live Studios. A little place that can be found just down the street past the house with the boarded up windows. Make sure you stop and ask my man Joe. He'll point you in the right direction. He is a man of commerce. Just down the street, you'll take a right, then a left. As you're strolling down the street, you're passing an alley. A cool breeze will hit your body as you're passing it to your right. It'll chill you right to your skeletal core. Is it the autumn wind? You goddamn right. What will you find at the end of that deep dark alley? A little place that we like to call deep behind the enemy line. This is Raider Reaction, the official Raider Reaction halftime show. And in case you didn't know, in case you didn't hear me, I'm the Commish, and thank you for joining me. As we're getting a little Raider action going on there. Finally, we get in the end zone after statistically Carr has looked great. His completion percentage has been solid. Came out, looked solid in the opening drive. Then kind of stammered a little bit. The drives weren't solid, some overthrows. Things just didn't look great. We're getting down there, we're getting in field goal range. And we're sitting at a point where you're sitting there 6-0. We've absolutely dominated the game. And one freaking play, and we could be losing. And that just about happened. The only big play they had the whole first half, which was the big run, followed up by the huge interception by Rashawn Melvin. My God, what a pick. He doesn't make that pick, that's a touchdown. The guy was open over the top, and if he does not make and time that perfectly and make that interception, that's a freaking touchdown. That was a big play, a huge play right there, because we were sitting there teetering on that weird point of the game where you've dominated most of the first half, but you haven't put up points. You haven't scored touchdowns. You gotta score touchdowns. Field goals are great, but you're not gonna win the game scoring field goals. When you can dominate the entire first half, and then the team gets one big fucking play and you're losing. You can't allow that to happen. And that almost happened. Barring, like I said, a spectacular play on defense, which from Rashawn Melvin. There's been some other good plays on defense. We've really brought pressure. We're not sitting back. We're bringing pressure when pressure needs to be brought. Third down on the high snap, we brought pressure there, and that ended up being a big play. The Donkeys can't get the freaking ball moving. They just cannot get it moving. Marquette. And speaking of Marquette King, I thought you were gonna make a big impression on us. Well, the only big impression you're making there, donkey boy, is how many times you're gonna punt that goddamn ball this game. That's it. That's the only impression Marquette King is having on this game. Yeah, you're a punter, pal. Remember that. If you would have shut your mouth, you'd have still been on our team. Shut your mouth and demand too much money. Other than that, get the hell out of here. Now, in that last drive where we finished the score, what did we do? Not the same thing that we done everything after that first drive, which was start out and pound it. We come right out throwing. We throw to Amari Cooper. We come right out, we go throwing the ball, getting the ball into Martavius Bryant on the screens. I liked that last drive. That was more aggressive play calling. That looked more like Gruden football to me. That looked more like Gruden football. Come right out passing, and we attacked. You could tell they knew there was only a few minutes left in the half. It's time. It's time. Let's quit dicking around. Let's go for the throat. We got to get some points on the board. We had to get a touchdown, or this half of dominant football was going to be a goddamn waste if we didn't get into the paint. And we did it. We did it at the end of the half. We got into the paint, and unfortunately, somehow, we get the extra point blocked. Don't know how that happened, but regardless, The fact that we've now put 12 points on the board to their freaking 0 gives us a solid base to build on off that dominant first half. Statistically, we dominated the first half, but we needed to dominate on the scoreboard, and now we are. But it needs to be more. It needs to be more. Bottom line is, they get the ball after half, and they come out and score, we got a 5-point game. So this first drive after half is big on both sides of the ball. This is going to decide the game. Right after half here, I firmly believe it. If we come out, assert ourselves on defense and offense in these first 2 series on both sides of the ball after the half, this freaking game is over. This team is ready to fold. This team is ready to crawl back under its fucking donkey rock and go the hell away. I've been saying it and saying it. Case Keenum is overrated. If it wasn't for them playing a garbage-ass bitch pigeons team last weekend, they wouldn't be sitting at 1-0. They would be sitting at 0-1. This team sucks. Keenum was overpaid. He's overrated, and you're about to see it. If we can come out and assert ourselves right after the half, this game is over. This game will be over. We are stepping on their throat right now, and I firmly believe we can do it and continue it. Hey, it's 12-0 in Denver. First divisional game. I'm loving it. I'm loving what our defense is bringing. I'm loving the fact we finished a freaking drive probably the second time this season right before the half. I'm loving it. Loving it. Defense is looking good. Young guys are looking good. New guys are making plays. Let's continue this shit. I will be right here the second the final whistle blows for your Raider reaction, post-game reaction. So make sure you join me right here, right after the game. And I got a feeling we're going to be celebrating our first W. I'm out. I'll be back. Peace, love. Raider Nation!